Rakuten Mobile is revolutionizing the possibilities of a radio access network with its Open RAN model, which is rapidly expanding with mobile operators across the world. The Rakuten Mobile network in Japan is currently comprised of over 350,000 cells, which serve to provide coverage nationwide to more than 10 million subscribers, proving that Open RAN is a global reality. But this reality couldn't be realized without a host of telecom network vendor companies supporting Rakuten Mobile. This is the Open RAN ecosystem. Unlike traditional networks, which are often locked in with a single vendor, Rakuten Mobile has created an ecosystem where different vendors come together to build and deploy 4G and 5G mobile networks. This diversity, combined with an Open RAN specified software interface developed by Rakuten Symphony, allows for fast and secure network deployment, incredible flexibility, scale, and constant innovation. A primary benefit of Open RAN architecture is the disaggregation and virtualization of the radio units, which handle radio signals, distributed units, which handle real-time baseband processing, and centralized units, which handle non-real-time functions. While traditional networks often require all these units at every site, Open RAN makes it possible to decouple them. Depending on deployment strategy, DUs can be placed at local aggregation points, such as with the CU at a regional data center, serving multiple RUs simultaneously, or together with the RU at the site. This disaggregation makes it possible to pool compute resources in fewer locations, quickly scale up power in data centers or at the edge, rather than at every site, and save energy costs thanks to smaller, more efficient sites. One of the most exciting advancements powered by this diverse equipment ecosystem is massive MIMO, a type of antenna array that currently comprises around 80% of Rakuten Mobile's 5G network, particularly in dense urban areas like Tokyo and Osaka. Massive MIMO sites feature radio units from key partners including NEC, Samsung, and Fujitsu, Onefinity. Rather than broadcasting a wide signal, these smart antennas create multiple focused radio signals to mobile phones and other 4G, 5G devices at the same time, which significantly reduces interference and speeds up data transmission. A prime example of an entirely new innovation realized under the Open RAN ecosystem is the Dell PowerEdge XR9 700 Open RAN distributed unit, developed in collaboration with Dell and Intel for Rakuten Mobile's network. The Dell PowerEdge is a compact, energy-efficient server designed to handle the complex processing tasks of the network closer to the users. Representatives from Dell visited Japan in April to show and discuss the latest version of the device with Rakuten Mobile team members ahead of planned deployment later in the year.
There's a lot more compact inside. You've added more cold plates, right?
No, this is coolant.
Yeah, this is a tank.
We spoke with members from both companies.
We really had to think about, an architecture that, we could basically seal to protect the electronic, the long life cycle. And to do that, we introduced closed liquid cooling. That allowed us to basically, first of all, deal with much higher thermal dissipation power, up to 600 watt, and keep everything inside running at temperature specification. And this allows us to bring a platform that is very high performance and that can be deployed for 5 to 10 years in the field. Basically, Rakuten is the pioneer in Open RAN deployment. So basically, all their feedback, their requirements really allow us to, take all our heritage and hardware and meet their software-defined vision. With that, also, we're going to break through on energy saving, for deploying Open RAN and really be leading with automation and software.
It's a game changer product for us. So this product will support the current generation technology, which is 4G, 5G, but this will be also ready for 6G. So that's mean whatever investments we are putting, it's making a foundation for future readiness. On top of it, it can bring performance gains, which can go up to 10% depending on the configuration we are putting in. Apart from that, the CapEx optimization, because nowadays every operator is having a challenge of reduction in CapEx, OpEx. So along with this product, we can reduce the CapEx up to 40% depending on the technology we are running on. So end of the day, when the user will use Rakuten as a services, so they will get benefit in terms of user experience, and we can bring more energy efficiency in the network.
The primary advantage is the all-in-one design. One device supports all our required 4G and 5G frequencies, which significantly reduces power consumption and installation space compared to our current DU system. We are currently collaborating with Dell to refine our installation procedures. By combining our field experiences with Dell's engineering expertise, we are establishing new high-safety standards for network deployment.
Later on, discussions were also held with the Rakuten Mobile leadership at Rakuten Crimson House. We spoke to the head of Rakuten Mobile's RAN team.
So we feel proud of what we have done so far and more excited about what is coming next. In terms of key strategy, first is build. We are planning to build more base station, and also we are planning to launch SA. Second is innovation. By building smarter, sustainable and energy efficient network, will continue to evolve in this journey. Finally, lead the O-RAN ecosystem, fostering greater collaboration and innovation with the global partner by open interfaces as well as hardware and software disaggregation. This collaborative model is the future of the telecommunication.